phatkaraoke.com. Earl Z Pearl on Facebook. Earl Z Pearl, the #1 on YouTube. The best karaoke videos in the world. Earl and Shell together with our 5-year Phat Karaoke reunion, our second installment. And as we kick this off, Shell, we started Schooners.
Yes, we did. And that is Shell Karaoke Queen on Facebook.
Okay.
Thought I'd throw that in.
You should. That was a shameless plug. Okay, now Schooners. Who was there at Schooners that we need to mention for our 5-year reunion?
Jessie was there.
Jessie.
That's where I first met her. Taught me what a slide was. Because I didn't know.
So we move right along to Club 314. The 5-year karaoke reunion.
Yeah, I remember Deborah. Deborah used to come out all the time. Recently married. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And also, she had a nickname that everybody loved. It was Delicious.
Oh, yeah, she sure did. That's what they called her. I called her Deborah.
Anybody else at Club 314?
Shabazz used to come there all the time. As a matter of fact, he worked with us for a minute.
That's right.
314.
That's when we had that trailer and he was helping carrying all that equipment in. I remember he kept bumping his head. But you know what? Shabazz is a soldier.
Yes, he is.
A writer, producer, performer. He arranges all of his stuff. He's awesome.
Yes, he is.
Club 314 Phat Karaoke. Anybody else, Shell?
No, that's about it.
And then we moved on to 2 St. Louis brothers.
Yeah.
That was the biggest night for karaoke in St. Louis.
Yes, it was.
And we got a lot of people from 2 St. Louis brothers.
We got Ike, which was which was also known as Carlton, which is now known as C-Note.
C-Note, Ike,
yes.
And Carlton.
That's right. You can't forget about Miss Ann.
Yeah, Miss Ann. Boy,
and Angelique.
Angelique. I can't say that last name. Okay, that's right.
What about Dee Dee?
Dee Dee.
Well, we used to love Dee Dee. Hear Dee Dee.
And she's on our YouTube channel right now.
Yes, she is. She's on the YouTube channel.
So you can go.
Blackstone was there as well. Tremaine used to come out.
Tremaine, Blackstone, of course. Tremaine is running Tailor Made right now. Everybody loves Tailor Made. We're there on Wednesday nights.
That's right. And we also had Al's on Lindbergh.
Now wait a minute. Before we leave 2 St. Louis brothers, we have to mention Annette.
Okay.
Annette operated Celebrity Nights.
Yes, she did.
And we were there for a short period of time. That's where we met Annette.
Right. She used to come there faithfully.
Right. Now let's move right along to the Regal Room.
Oh, that's
Regal
right.
Room. We were at the Regal Room down there with Sean, who was one of the owners, and also Ramona.
She used to come out every week. Used to do her thing. We had this guy named Charles. He was kind of, as we say, slow.
Yeah, he was a little slow. Maybe a few fries short of a Happy Meal. But a great guy with a snotty nose. I never will forget him.
Really, he did have a snotty nose.
As we left the Regal Room, is there anybody before we leave the Regal Room, is there anybody else we need to mention for the 5-year Phat Karaoke reunion?
We need to mention Lady Crystal.
Lady Crystal at the Regal Room?
No, she wasn't at the Regal Room.
I didn't think so, sweetie.
Trick question.
Right. Okay. As we move right along, we go to Club Isis.
Club Isis, that's right. That's where I think we met Ace, but I'm not sure. But he was there all the time.
Ace in the place.
Yeah. And Flirt.
And Flirt, one of the best singers in St. Louis, is Flirt.
Yes. Sonia used to love to sing with him also.
Right. And she had a couple of good friends down there too.
Oh yes, she did.
Any more people you can think down there? Anybody else that you can think about in the Regal, in the Club Isis?
No, not right offhand.
I'm gonna edit that out. Then we went to JoJo's, the East Side Connection.
think that's where we met Big Coop.
Big Coop from 5 years ago. We had to have met Joy to the World 5 years ago. East Side Connection, starting at JoJo's. And Tony Ford.
Yes, we did. 5
years ago.
And that's where we
did the first karaoke live broadcast on the radio.
That's right.
At 1490 WESL.
And I called my friend that I hadn't heard from a year the first time she sang. And that was Sherelle, which is now Siren.
Whoop, whoop. Our friend Siren.
Yeah, I didn't know if she still had that same number when I dialed it, but I tried and she answered. And she came out. And she also used to come to Big Jake's all the time.
Okay, I want to make sure that we don't leave anybody out, Rachel. Check that list. As we move from the East Side and JoJo's, where we met a lot of great East St. Louis people, we went on to Al's.
Yes.
And
at Al's, that's where we met Stacy and her sister Crystal, her Aunt Mamie. They all used to come out. Mamie never sang, and she still don't. And another friend of yours that we...
Kurt,
that's right. That's where we met Kurt as well.
That was Al's. PhatKaraoke.com reunion as we move right along. This is our second installment.
We also had Sherry there.
Sherry?
Miss Sherry. With her daughter, Lady Crystal, and her sister, Tiffany. She was saving the horse and riding the cowboy.
And she was really funny. And she used to work at Target around that time.
That's right.
I remember.
And my Rhonda used to come out, which is
my sister's
niece. Yes. She used to come out.
And we should mention Big Jake's. Did we? Because that was one of the first places we did TV karaoke. We were one of the first ones to do TV karaoke in this country, as a matter of fact.
Right.
On channel 46. It was UPN 46
and 10
and channel 10.
Yes, we sure did.
We did Phat Karaoke live on the airwaves.
That's right.
The reunion moves right along. We're going to do installment 3. For all of those you didn't hear, you will hear them in installment 3. But who do we have right now, Shell?
Mr. V's. I got to mention Danny
Cole, who is no longer with us, and a great guy. Danny Cole from Kenlock. I sang in a group with back in the day.
Yes, he did.
We love him. We love him. We miss him.
And we must talk about Chloe. Chloe's been with us for a while as well. She used to come to the Barcelona all the time.
Chloe. How you been, Chloe?
That's it.
Let's wrap this up for this installment. We're just about out of time. We'll be back for installment number 3, the 5-year reunion. Phat Karaoke, Earl of Pearl, and Shell.